Yeah. What's your take on doing business with friends, people that you
Uh,
have relationships with?
yeah, I generally stay away from it at this point. If a friend comes to me, then at this point, since we do have professional salespeople in the company, I refer them and I tell them why I'm doing that. I'll say, hey, I'm going to connect you with Glenn or Francesco or even Kevin, who does a lot of the selling too, because your relationship with, my relationship with you is more important than the business relationship that you're asking me to start. So I want to make sure that you and I are always cool. So if we do it, it'll be run through someone else, and also it'll be run the normal process. One of the mistakes that I've made in the past was I would make exceptions for my friends, right, or people that I knew, and every time that I made an exception, it meant that the team who I put the responsibility on to implement, they were confused. So
Right.
the exceptions had to be eliminated, and that, like, if you want to work with me, cool, but here's our terms, and you need to go through someone else.
Yeah, we're the same way with our business as well. And the other thing that you have to take the emotion out of it. And so, like one of the first things we did when we first started was, from a financing standpoint, we created that finance email address so that on the outside it looked like it was coming from the finance department. But you have to take that emotion out of it
Yeah,
because it puts you in a pretty tricky
that's
situation.
that's what I refer to as good cop, bad cop, right? So
Right.
everybody needs a bad cop, and
That's right.
you don't want you to be the bad cop because you have to be the good cop to the clients. So you need a bad cop that'll say things like, "You're late on paying, and if we don't get payment in like a week, we have to shut you down." And so you really don't. You want to, if possible, you want to keep yourself in the good graces, right? So you have someone else be bad cop. In our case, Katya is our bad cop, and she's the nicest bad cop you'll ever meet.
There you go.